Well, he has to make a decision now. He has to decide either to run or to get out and make room for other people. If he doesn't run, the field is very, very wide. There's no obvious candidate. If Trump wins, probably Biden can beat him again. But if DeSantis were to run, probably Biden couldn't beat him. So I think the Democrats have to make sure that the same mistake that Ruth Bader Ginsburg made, not retiring on time and allowing her place to be filled by a conservative Republican, that mistake can't be made. Look, President Biden has been the President Ford of modern day. He's calmed things down. He's stabilized things. Ford was a one-term president. Perhaps the best thing for the Democrats would be if Biden was a one-term president. He is not an exciting, dynamic candidate who's going to get things done. He is the candidate who restores normality. And if Trump is going to run, I think that even a low-ranking candidate with essentially moderate views, he won't win, but Trump will lose. So nobody's going to win this next election if it's Trump versus Biden. It will be who has the most negatives and who loses the election.
An interesting take there from Harvard Law professor Alan Dershowitz, who has weighed in on the Democratic Party's plans for 2024. It's up in the air right now whether Joe Biden will seek another 4 years in office when the next federal election rolls around. On the few times he has been asked, the president has vowed to run again. But as Professor Dershowitz claims, perhaps the best thing for the Democratic Party would be for Joe Biden to be a one-term president. A decision he will have to make soon so that proper campaigning and promotion for the next candidate can begin. If 2024 saw a repeat showdown between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, Professor Dershowitz says that perhaps the president could beat him again. But if, say, Ron DeSantis threw his hat in the ring as the Republican nominee, then Biden could struggle to hang on to the top job. He also compared Biden to former President Ford, who held office from 1974 to 1977, a character of which was there to calm things down in the country. Dershowitz said that Joe Biden is a president who isn't all that exciting or dynamic or gets things done. Biden is the candidate that restores normality. He also weighed in on what it would look like if Joe Biden and Donald Trump went toe-to-toe again. He said Biden won't win and Trump will lose. It will be a situation of who has the most negatives and who loses the election. Interestingly, the American public might not want a repeat of 2020. A new Yahoo News survey asked respondents what they would like to see if 2024 saw a Trump versus Biden showdown. 41% voted for Joe Biden as the Democratic nominee and 39% voted for Donald Trump as the Republican nominee. The two are actually neck and neck when respondents were asked who would be the worst president. 44% said Biden and 45% said Trump. Voters were asked how to describe what it would look like if either Trump or Biden won a second term. 35% said it would be the worst thing that could happen if Joe Biden won another 4 years, and 37% said it would be the worst thing to happen if Donald Trump was re-elected.